Initializing monetization. Monetization process successful.
Welcome everyone, and to a new episode of Live ZMU TV. I am your host, Armand Nicholas. Today we're going to be discussing something that we get quite a few inquiries about or messages about, whether it's a new member or an existing member that's been with us for several weeks. One of the most popular topic as they come in, or as you came in into the team, the topic of how long does it take to monetize on YouTube? How long will it take me to monetize on YouTube? Okay, that's one of the most important questions that we get. Now, this is something that we want to go ahead and address and make sure that everyone is somewhat in the same page. But there are so many different ways to answer that. I'm going to go ahead and give you what a lot of people encounter out there. And I'm also going to give you exactly what our members encounter and what you can expect from our organization or our community. Okay, so again, the topic is how long does it take to monetize on YouTube? Join me today. I am your host. Once again, my name is Armand Nicholas. And if you haven't done so yet, please look down to the right side and hit the subscribe button. Also, make sure that you hit the bell button to make sure that you are notified anytime there is a new video that is being posted or uploaded. So let's get right down to this. How long does it take to get monetized on YouTube? Well, if you're a normal YouTuber that opened up your channel because you saw a lot of these other people being very successful in it and you wanted to pursue the opportunity to make some money on YouTube, well, you probably found out that it's not that easy to get monetized. You probably discovered that in the first couple of weeks or in the first couple of months, it was a challenge, or it still continues to be a challenge. And that is normal just because of the fact that you're just starting out. You're starting to build your channel. You're trying to get your subscribers. A lot of the mistakes that a lot of people encounter is they focus heavily on the criteria of having 1,000 subscribers or having 4,000 watch hours. They neglect to focus on the quality of their channel. They neglect to focus on the quality of their subscribers. So a lot of you guys have fallen into the realm of sub for sub sites on Facebook. You have fallen into the realm of the watch for watch groups on Facebook. Some do work, a lot of them don't. Over 99%, I would assume, doesn't work. And then, of course, you also have the hurdle of, even if you manage to get monetized that way, you discover that after monetization, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know really how to grow your channel because you managed to monetize your channel doing sub for sub or doing watch for watch. You never really concentrated on actually growing your channel. That is not the right way of doing this. I understand there's a lot of videos out there. There's a lot of videos out there, and this is a raw and uncut version of my video. And you will notice that all of my videos are gonna be straight to the point, raw and uncut. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything for you. I'm gonna give it to you exactly how it is out there because everyone else sugarcoats it. So for example, there's a lot of videos out there on YouTube. If you type in on YouTube, how long does it take for me to get monetized on YouTube? Or how do I get monetized on YouTube? All of these videos will show up, and all of these different titles of 5 tips on how to monetize in 1 month, or three easy quick steps on monetization. There is no such thing, you guys, okay? There's no such thing, all right? Our community has been doing this for quite some time and helping a lot of members grow their channel, improve their channel. There's no quick and easy way of doing this. We can alleviate a lot of the pressure. We can alleviate a lot of the tension and make it easier, but not easy. It takes work, it takes commitment, it takes confidence to actually get your channel built up. So yes, although a lot of these channels are helpful as far as the tips and the process, but the fact that they indicate that it's a quick, easy step or quick, easy process, that's not realistic. That's not true. Okay, so let's get down to this. So again, if you open up your channel and you basically started uploading random videos of the things that you want to do as far as video logging and things like that, you'll notice that, yeah, once in a while you do get some views, and a lot of these views are from your family members or friends and things like that. But it's a different story when you're actually growing your channel, right? So a lot of people will take somewhere in the realm of maybe a year, 2 years, or sometimes I know a lot of people that have taken 3 or 4 years to monetize their channels. And that's normal because it's a growing process. It's a growing process, right? And then there are those people that did the shortcut. They just think that after monetization, the revenue is going to start rolling in. So they did the big mistake of buying subscribers, buying watch hours to monetize their channel. They pay all this money to do it. And then when they finally get monetized, they're making $1 a month. They're making $5 a month on their channel because they cannot grow their channel. They don't know how to grow their channel. They don't have authentic or organic viewers, right? So that's a big pitfall, is buying subs or buying subscribers, right? Or buying watch hours, right? So that's another problem that people have, okay? And then there's those individuals that actually put in the time and the effort into growing their channel, in building their channel, in making sure that their channel has the right SEO. And if you're wondering what SEO is, look at some of the other videos that I have on SEO. That is a big, big factor in growing your channel, okay? But if you're wondering, how long does it take to monetize my channel or your channel in our community? That's a different story, okay? You probably have already discovered or will discover that our community is very different, okay? We, as a community, help each other grow each other's channel. Our goal is to ensure that all of our members can monetize, and upon monetization, not just be blindsided about why are they not making any money or how to make any more revenue, how they can basically continue to grow their channel. So we're going to be addressing those concepts as far as making sure that, you know what, when your channel gets monetized, that it can actually survive monetization, that it can actually survive the growth process. Okay, so yes, we have had a lot of members in our community that have monetized their channels in 2 to 3 months. And I can name off a few, right? I mean, Dino, okay? Chloe's one of those individuals that are coming up in those ranks right now just because of the effort that she's been putting into our team. There's a lot, Remy, Tony. I mean, these guys are phenomenal community members, and their monetization process was rapid. Okay, now does that happen for everyone 2 to 3 months? Of course not. It's not realistic, right? What's the normal realm? Anywhere between 6 to 9 months. Okay, 6 to 9 months, you should be seeing your channel getting monetized. Now, you may be thinking 6 to 9 months, that's a long time. No, it's not. It's not a long time, especially when you have a lot of these successful channels out there that have taken 2 to 3 years to monetize their channel. So once your channel gets monetized, you're already 2 years or 3 years ahead of schedule. So what's your job in the next 2 to 3 years after monetization? Is to improve your channel, to better your channel, to grow your channel, to have better content, to have better editing, process, to have better descriptions, SEO process, right? So at the end of the day, we buy you some time. That's the most important concept of our community, is the time that we give you, so that in the next 2 to 3 years, you're not one of these people that are still in the process of trying to get monetized. You're not one of those people that are still picking your brains trying to get to that hurdle of monetization. We can get you there in 6 to 9 months. The question is, are you willing to put in the work and the effort to growing your channel in 6 to 9 months so that we can get you there? This is not something that we just basically do just because you say, please monetize my channel. It doesn't work that way, okay? We expect that you put in the work and effort into it to allow us to help you grow your channel the way that you're supposed to be growing it. right? Now, if you become one of the lucky ones that monetizes your channel in 2 to 3 months with us, perfect. It only means that you did everything that you could possibly do. You put in a lot of time and effort to growing your channel and working with the team to get to that point. And like I said, a lot of people have accomplished that. I cannot name all those individuals that have done that in the past. There's a ton of them. But the most common one, 6 to 9 months, right? So to answer your question, how long will it take to monetize your channel? I would put it somewhere between 6 to 9 months. Now, if you pass the 9 month and you're on the 9 to 12 months, it's okay. It just means that you're busy. It just means that you have other things that you're doing besides YouTubing and besides learning the concept of YouTube, besides learning the SEO process. It means that you probably have a full-time job, a family and children, and a lot of commitments outside of YouTubing. That's fine. But think about it. 9 to 12 months, that's way better than 2 or 3 years, right? We still bought you 1 to 2 years extra to perfect your channel, to grow your channel, even after monetization, right? Just know, all those things that you see on YouTube, I would say 99% of those, quick, easy steps, 3 easy steps, 11 easy steps, 10 easy steps of monetizing your channel. Yeah, I get it. It's a lot of valuable information, a lot of great information, but it's very misleading because they extend this concept of, oh, it's an easy process. Oh, it's gonna take me a few weeks to do this. Okay, listen, unless you go viral, it's not gonna take you a few weeks to do this. Okay, unless you go viral, it's gonna take you some time to get this done. But it is a commitment. You probably have researched it of how much some of these YouTubers can make. And I've seen some of these incomes that a lot of some of our members have done, and of course other people out there as far as exposing their income for YouTube. It's very lucrative. It's a lot of opportunities in it. You just have to do the work. You have to put in the effort in doing it. Okay. So with that said, question that we get a lot is how long? Well, 6 to 9 months, 2 to 3 months, maybe 9 to 12 months. Okay. Based on our community, a lot of the things that we also get is, will it work? Yes, it does. We've been doing this for 15 months. We have monetized over 292 people thus far since then, right? In the process that we do. So we know that it works. There are challenges for some people that don't know some of the rules and regulation of copyrights or reuse material. We will help you fix those. But we encourage you to fix them before you even start working with us, because obviously it is going to be a problem later on. Okay, so will it work? Yes, it does. Go to our website, visit our Facebook site, visit our team website online. The links are down there. Please check it out. You'll see all of these testimonials. It's not a one-off special thing. It happens all the time with our community. Okay. Number 3, how many have monetized in the past? Well, there was a section where in the last 15 months, the first 3 months, there was really nothing going on because people were still growing their channel. The moment that the first 3-4 months came to pass, all of a sudden monetization started happening constantly, consistently throughout our members. And thus far right now, I believe the true count is between 290 to 292 monetized members in the last 15 months, which is, to us, it's very impressive. These are people that gave up hope already and found another way into it again. Okay. Number 4, is it worth getting monetized? 2 different ways. If you bought your subscriptions, if you bought your watch hours, it's not worth getting monetized. You're not going to make any money, or you're not going to make any revenue from it. It's a stupid thing to do. Okay. Is it worth getting monetized if you put in the hard work and effort into it? Yes, absolutely. I've seen some of these revenues, some of these incomes from some of these channels that have been monetized for the last 2 or 3 years only, and they're making a good amount of money that can supplement their day-to-day job or supplement some of their bills that they have to pay on a monthly basis. So is it worth it? Absolutely. There's so many different avenues that you could do it. Okay. Number 5, what to expect after monetization? Now that's a really, really tricky question. What are you expecting? Well, expect to work. The journey to monetization is the easy part. For us, at least, for us, that is, for our ZMU, right? Our community. For us, that's the easy part. Monetization is the easy part. The hardest part is after monetization is growing your channel. That is why we have a dedicated team of Monetize members and administrators and moderators that help our Monetize members continue to grow even after monetization, to start seeing those revenue increase and increase higher and higher to eventually get to where they need to be as far as their goals. Okay, so again, what do you expect after monetization? If you want your channel to work, you need to put in some work and effort into it. It is not gonna come delivered to you. Again, unless you go viral. If you go viral during after monetization, if you go viral, that is a revenue stream that you just have to keep going at it, right? But how many of us can actually expect to go viral after monetization when we're still learning about YouTubing, video editing, and all these things, right? It's not very common, so you have to put in the work and effort into it. Number 6, how to grow after monetization. Well, there's several different ways. Once you're monetized through our community, you can go on your own. We don't expect you to stay with us. We don't force you to stay with us. Absolutely not. You can definitely open your wings, spread your wings, and move on and do it on your own. Or you can continue to stay with the community, work with all of the different monetized members that we have, collaborate with them, bounce ideas back and forth with them. And of course, our SEO managing team basically will help you do your SEO, search engine optimization, right? To allow you to be exposed into other worlds besides YouTubing. Be searchable on Google, be searchable on other platforms, right? They're gonna help you improve your channel. And also work with the moderators to make sure that you're consistently moving in the right track. We've got members that are so good with SEO, and I kid you not. I mean, if you're a part of our team, you probably know some of these individuals, but we've got members that their channel has been monetized for only 3 months, but their SEO is so good. They've practiced their SEO so well that when they upload a new video, they rank up in the number 1, number 2, number 3, and sometimes up to number 5 spot when you search their keywords, right? But you also notice that some of the videos that's popping up in the number 1, 2, or 3, or 4 spots along with them are videos that have 2 million views, 300,000 views, 500,000 views. And then, of course, here's our members' video with 50 views because they're fairly new. But their SEO is so well, their SEO is so good that they rank. And guess what? The views are going to come after that, because think about it. When those people are searching for these videos, and then of course they see all of these results come up, they're gonna click on the ones that have the most results first, right? The most views first, right? Eventually, once they're done clicking on all of those channels with those most results, they're eventually gonna work their way down to your channel, wherever it's ranked, whether it's ranked number 2, number 3, number 4. Now, if you're ranked number 1, they're gonna wanna know why you're ranked number 1, even if it only has 50 views. They may click on your video first before they click on some of those bigger channels, right? That's the huge benefit that you get from doing SEO properly, okay? So that's how you can grow your channel after monetization. And number 7, one of the biggest questions that we get, what is SEO? What is search engine optimization? Well, I'm going to give you a brief description of it, but I encourage you to check some of the other videos that we have, or I have on the channel, and please take a look at the SEO portion of it. SEO is search engine optimization. It is your ability to design your video, to edit your video, to put descriptions on your video, to use the right keywords and tags to ensure that when someone searches online or on YouTube about something that you are talking about in your video, that your video would pop up as a search result, whether it's on Google or whether it's on YouTube, that your video would pop up. Again, we've got some really, really powerful SEO members that have nearly perfected. As far as I'm concerned, I believe that they've perfected that SEO process to show up right next to some of these big channels on the search result. That is a huge achievement. And they are not shy to give this information to our members. They're not shy to teach other members in our community on how they did it, okay? So that's basically the 7 main questions that we wanted to address regarding how long it takes to get monetized on YouTube, okay? A lot of the times, the questions are also what happens after, you reach your goals. How long does it take to get approved? Some of our members got approved in 24 hours. I know, it's impressive. 24 hours upon going for review, they were approved in 24 hours or less, actually. Most of them are somewhere between 2 to 3 days. And we've had members that have gone 2 to 3 weeks. But bottom line is they get approved. And of course, those channels that come back with issues that we didn't know about, or the member didn't know about, as far as reused content or copyrights, we fix those immediately. We help them out to fix those concerns or issues immediately, so that we can get them through the monetization review and pass. And they do pass the second time around, as long as there's not a major issue, which we haven't really had in the past as far as monetization requirements. Okay. Again, people, the real work begins when you get monetized. So yes, I understand that you have this massive desire of getting monetized. You want to do it for yourself. You want to do it for your family. You want to do it as a revenue generating stream for you and your family. I get that. But it takes work. And you have to put in the time and the effort into it to ensure that it does work for you. We're here to help you. We're here to guide you. But we cannot do the work for you. You have to do it alongside with us, and we will basically guide you. Okay. Again, the real work begins after monetization. Some of these real work that you need to do is SEO. You need to definitely be able to collaborate with other individuals or other channels to improve and better your chances of survival afterwards. You have to market your channel. You have to promote your channel. Okay. You have to improve your content. Maybe get better editing software, maybe get better editing content or better content on your videos, maybe even put in other things inside your video to keep that video alive and interesting enough for your viewers. You have to get better topics or improve on previous topics that you did before and redo those videos, right? Research information, research. A lot of this research have already been done for you by our team members and myself, but we still encourage you to continue to do your own research, just to prove what we have said is true, but also to acquire knowledge. You have to continue to learn. Okay? So once again, I hope that this video was informative and beneficial to you. And if it is, please make sure that you like the video if it had some value in your knowledge stream. But also don't forget to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell button. And if you are already part of the team, hopefully this video was additional knowledge and information. If you're not part of the team yet, please look down to the description. There is a link to our Facebook site. Send us a Facebook message. We'll be more than happy to help you out. Once again, my name is Armand Nicholas. Team ZMU welcomes you.
Initializing monetization. Monetization process successful.